Yeah, for me, the most appealing thing about this is the fact that it is the writer director. They're a married couple. It is their story. It is, and that's why it feels so original. I think is because it's all based on real life events. I mean, they minus the architect part, but they were new to Los Angeles, relatively new to Los Angeles, and she was pregnant, and he was not working. Neither of them were working, and they needed money. And he answered an ad to be a driver, and he ended up driving women, call girls around Los Angeles. So the setup itself is just kind of hilarious, but I think it's doubly interesting because it's real. It's really their story.
And I think it explores a lot of things: unemployment, marriage, the wife getting a little nervous, pushing him to do whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Can you talk a little about your role in the movie?
Well, yeah, I guess it was funny because the couple, when Jason auditioned or met on the movie, they said to him, "We had heard you and your wife on Howard Stern, and I wrote some story similar about like the shenanigans that Jason and I get into in real life." And so, in a lot of ways, I guess I was drawn to it because there are so many parallels between the real couple and Jason and I. Except, yeah, I don't know. I think if it were really me, I would have been like, "I'm coming with you. Get me in the car." But that's sort of, I guess, how it all came together.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because your character is very innocent and he's very real? Was it hard to play that innocent in a world in which this powerful?
Because I'm clearly such a messed up, guilty guy that has done a lot of bad things in my life. Kind of. I mean, yes and no. I think I was attracted to his innocence. I think it's really sweet and it's likable. And in order to really sort of get the full effect of this fish out of water story, the more sort of surprised he is by the whole world, and the more less likely he is to have ever been exposed to that world, the better. So, I liked it. For me, it's just that kind of story. It's a guy who's, suddenly, because he needs to do whatever it takes in order to provide for his family, ends up in this ridiculous scenario that he never would have been in otherwise. So,
that's what makes it great.
Yeah.
Because through your character, we explore a reality that is very different from the character's life.
Yeah.
Which makes it cool.
Fun and funny, and that's where
Cool.
most of the comedy comes from. That's sorry, buddy.
Yeah, don't destroy the poster.
Sorry, yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's where the comedy comes from. I mean, it's a really kind of simple story when you think about it. I mean, a guy is just trying to take care of his family and ends up doing something that he never would have done otherwise. So, but again, I keep coming back to the fact that this is Lisa and Joey. They're the writer, director, husband and wife team. It is their story. I mean, this is, the whole time we were filming it, we kept going, this is crazy that he really was like the guy driving these girls around town.